So last week I made a video thanking the lady that spoke out about the horrific conditions of black workers on farms. I mean, when the whole Oval Office came to a conclusion that it's not in fact genocide, it is just crime, then the whole trajectory changed from white genocide to how can we prevent crime from affecting white people. The whole agenda of that meeting was how can the United States assert its dominance in the global south and protect white people. But President of COSATU, Losi, shook the room when she defended black people, highlighting the fact that black people die on farms too, particularly old women with their throats slit, fed to the pigs and their heads bashed in. These killings affect them more than it does the other race. The entire diaspora was proud of her for using such a big platform to advocate for black people. She even brought me to tears. Check out this clip.
But lastly for me, President, is also the issue of the crime statistics. There is no doubt about it that we are a violent nation, for a number of reasons, and we're not condoning anything. But also if you go into the rural areas where black majority are, you would see women, elderly, being raped, being killed, being murdered, and these are black elderly women that would be found throat slits, raped multiple times and all of that. And the problem in South Africa, it is not necessarily about race, but it is about crime. And we think that we are here to say, how do we, both nations, work together to reset?
I just want to, I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but I just want to thank the president of COSATU, Reneilwe Morema. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I want to thank her from the bottom of our hearts because she literally not only refuted the white genocide claims, but she also made Trump aware that there are black people that die on farmlands at the hands of white people, and there are proof. There are articles to prove this. When Donald Trump wanted to make all this about white people and protecting the rights of white people and promoting the interests of white people. And she literally stood up for us. She's the only black person in the room that stood up for us and said, but there are also other people, black people that die at the hands of white people in farmlands. So thank you so much to her. Until I realized she's just a wolf in sheep's clothing. She's just like any other black politician, speaking with no intentions of making a real change. COSATU, Congress of South African Trade Union, COSATU actively participated in the Anti-Apartheid movement since its formation in 1985, organizing workers and engaging in various forms of resistance such as strikes and boycotts. They also played a crucial role in mobilizing workers from diverse racial backgrounds to challenge the authorities of the apartheid regime, the unfair authority of the apartheid regime. So this organization, COSATU, was formed to represent the black workers, and especially during apartheid, represent their rights, negotiate for fair and good minimum wage, The mandate of COSATU was clear, it had the black people's interest at heart, and I appreciated it. That was the whole principle based on the formation of COSATU back in 1985. Now, COSATU has turned into something completely different. The COSATU members are captured by white imperialists. They no longer carry out the mandate. They no longer protect the interests of black people. Now everybody's looking out for themselves, So why am I saying this? So COSATU said that, there are ways we can bend the BEE law, BEE law that is used, the BEE law that is there to protect the black people and to make sure that black people also benefit from their economy. They participate in economical wealth and transformations. That BEE. The COSATU organization said maybe we can pull some strings and tweak the BEE laws so that Starlink can operate in South Africa, because there's a crybaby crying, said that there are racial laws in South Africa preventing him from doing business. The same person that mobilized Boers to say there's a white genocide. Why would you want to do business in a toxic environment, in a war-ridden country, or in an active genocide? Why would you want to do business in that country? You see, you are mad. Anyway, so COSATU being bought by white imperialists, benefiting somehow in that Starlink deal, they said, yeah, we can bend the rules a little bit. We can change it. We can tweak it there and there. It will still be beneficial for black people, but we can tweak it so that, Master Elon Musk can operate Starlink in South Africa. And I'm like, yeah, no, COSATU has been captured by white supremacists to fulfill their mandate, to fulfill their interests. It has been captured. And this woman being the president of COSATU, obviously you know what is happening. Obviously the order to tweak BEE laws comes straight from your office. So you went on international platforms to put a wall or to pull a wool over our eyes so that in the background you can negotiate a better deal for Starlink, for Elon Musk, after what he has put us through. Wow. And if that's not even worse, the Minister of Telecommunications, Soli Malatsi, drafted a gazette that will tweak the rules just a little bit, bend the rules just a little bit so that they can make way for Starlink to operate. He's been grilled in Parliament is an ongoing story. I am going to report on it, on how an entire minister betrayed the people of this country. Is he even fit to be a minister of telecommunication, digital technology and telecommunication? Is he even fit to be the president, the minister of that portfolio? If you're going to bend, guys, are the ANC members? Is the government of national unity even fit to run the country when they keep bending to the will of white supremacists? Are they even? I mean, Ramaphosa stood there with his mouth opened while Johan Rupert, a non-political figure in South Africa, offered governmental contracts to Elon Musk in the White House in our face. How can you do that? We need Starlink. Starlink will operate. We need Starlink in every police station. It will help combat crime. There's crime in America. I don't see Starlink doing anything to eradicate, eradicate crime in America. I don't see that happening. So why is South Africa's crime? Why are South Africa's negative factors used as a decoy to let white supremacists in? Why is our failures, why is crime, something that affects the whole country, being used to sneak in Starlink? And I heard that Starlink is actually operating illegally in South Africa. Some people are operating Starlink in Centurion, Pretoria. That is an ongoing story as well that I am going to investigate and report on. So yeah, no, this lady fooled us. She was crying wolf. I don't know, maybe to get glorified in South Africa, to put herself on international stages. We must be aware of performing politics, performative politics, of theatrical justice. Black people, we need to be aware of that. Just because I can sing, dance like a monkey does not mean I'm a talented monkey at the circus. So you must be, they're very performative, the ANC and the DA politicians and the whole GNU actually, it's actually a band of performing idiots. And we must be careful not to fall for their tricks. What do you think about this segment? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African Diaspora News channel.